Etsy is not worth it. Etsy is not worth it if you have a quitting mentality. Etsy is not worth it if you are not willing to learn from mistakes. Etsy is not worth it if you're not willing to move forward and continue to apply yourself. So, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. I'm making this video today because of two reasons, three reasons really. Number one is, the whole conversation of Etsy versus Shopify is still very relevant, and there's so many pros and cons to talk about it, but I just want to relay this very important concept so you can make the right choice if you're even asking yourself that question, or if you're not having a good time on Etsy and you're asking yourself this question: is Etsy worth it, period? That's the first reason I'm making this video. The second reason I'm making this video is because, sometimes other coaches and stuff, there's ads on my videos that are like, hey, you're doing Etsy wrong. You shouldn't even be selling on Etsy in the first place. You shouldn't sell at craft shows and have a social media and sell on Etsy. There's one woman that I see a lot of ads recently that are saying Etsy is not worth it. And another reason is, sometimes people in my group come through and they say, oh, I'm quitting Etsy. I got 0 sales or whatever. I'm going to Shopify. And that's fine. You can do that. That's totally fine. There's lots of big reasons to quit Etsy if you want to quit Etsy. But I want to relay this concept because it's so freaking important to understand. Because if you have a quitting mentality with Etsy, you're going to have a quitting mentality with Shopify. You're going to have a quitting mentality with drop shipping, with SMMA, having a social media management agency. You're going to have a quitting mentality with pretty much any business model that you go into. So if you try something and then it just doesn't work in the first, couple months, or maybe even month, maybe you only give it a month and you quit, then you're never going to succeed in life, period. And forget about online success. You're not going to succeed in life, period. So we need to take it back to the basics today. So is Etsy worth it? Yeah, it's worth it. But you need to understand that every single business model requires these things. And you'll understand it when you read this. Every single business model requires dedication. Okay, you need to decide and commit. I am going to make this work. It is not a matter of if, it is a matter of when, because I know that there are coaches and information and videos out there that I can feed my brain with and then apply it. So you have to dedicate it yourself and collect the right knowledge by watching videos like these, by getting coaching from me or other Etsy people, buying courses, etc. And you have to believe in yourself, of course. So you have to commit, decide you're going to do it. Decide that it's going to be an if, not a when, or no, decide it's going to be a when, not an if. And you have to believe in yourself. Then you have to apply that energy. You have to actually apply yourself. In the world we live in today, with the instant gratification and everything like that, looking 6 months ahead into your life is unheard of. Seriously, go and ask your friends next time. If you go next time you're at a bar or whatever, or next time you're out and about, whatever. Ask somebody that you barely know, or ask somebody that you do know, hey man, what's your 5-year plan? Nobody has a 5-year plan. And I'm asking you too right now. You share with us in the comments if you want. What's your 5-year plan? Do you even have one? And if you don't, you need to start asking yourself these questions. Do you want to have a good life? Of course you do. So you need to ask yourself what your 5-year plan is. Maybe 5-year is a little too heavy for you because there's stuff up in the air. Who cares? But make a plan for some kind of time period, 6 months. Because if you apply yourself, if you just grind and grind and grind for 6 months, those 6 months can actually set you up for a lifetime retirement. You can seriously get a lot done in 6 months. You could learn stock market trading and make some massive gains. You could learn selling on Etsy and create a 6-figure store, or even a 7-figure store. There's lots of 7-figure stores on Etsy, believe you me. And you can do a lot in 6 months. So you have to believe in yourself and apply yourself. You have to have a big plan, and you have to have the willingness to troubleshoot. Every business model has problems. Okay. And if you just react off of those problems and have that short gratification, then you're just going to bounce off stuff all your life and you're never going to do well. like straight up. So you have to have the willingness to troubleshoot issues, because issues happen on Etsy. And we're getting bigger picture here. Issues happen in life. So you have to have the willingness to troubleshoot them, and you have to have the patience. So these things right here, like, I know this is such a wild concept to like have patience and virtue and believing in yourself. I know to this in today's world, these morals are somewhat foreign and like wild to hear, but you actually have to have dedication, the right knowledge. You have to believe in yourself. You have to apply yourself. Okay, you can't watch Netflix all day in your sweatpants and eat spaghetti every single day. If you can, I mean, I've done it. Lots of people do it, but you can't do that if you want to be successful on Etsy. And then I'm sure somebody in the comments is going to say, "Hey, Dave, I have a 6-figure Etsy store, and I actually love spaghetti, and I am wearing sweatpants right now." And I'll be honest with you guys, I am wearing sweatpants right now because of the whole COVID thing. Everybody's main pants are sweatpants nowadays. I get that. But let's just move on, okay? So yeah, you can't just goof around and expect to do well on Etsy. You really, really have to apply yourself. Let's move on because I'm just rambling at this point. So the concept here is that every business model requires like application of yourself, period. Every business has problems. Identify the issues and learn to understand the solutions for them. If you don't, you will get shiny object syndrome, always giving 50%, aka half-assing everything. You're always going to half-ass everything on the next hot business model. You're going to find some issues and you're going to be like, "Oh my God, this sucks." Like, okay, let's say you quit Etsy, you watch some drop shipping videos and you're like, "Oh, I'm going to drop ship stuff from China." You get some success, then your Chinese supplier runs out of the product and then you're like, "Oh my God, drop shipping is so terrible. I'm quitting drop shipping," right? That's the quitter mentality that I'm talking about. And that's the quitter mentality that actually a lot of like people prey on, like some of these ads on my videos. Like they're preying on your quitter mentality. Like if you've been grinding for like 5 years straight, you've bought every single Etsy course out there, and like Etsy has, like, the Etsy gods like literally put a curse on you, then okay, I get it. But for the like literally 99.999% of the rest of us, that's not the case. You can be successful on Etsy. Like there's a ton of pros to being on Etsy. And I'm not actually saying to be on only Etsy. I have 2 Etsys. I have 2 Shopifys. Okay? So yeah, I do a Shopify too. And if you don't have the time to do that stuff, then Etsy is a beautiful solution to that. It's a marketplace. It brings you tons of traffic for free. Granted that you got to do the right stuff and you apply yourself with the right knowledge, yeah, but there's tons of pros to it. But you know, there's a lot of ads on my videos that prey on the quitters and they prey on the cons of Etsy. Oh, you know, you're never gonna get ahead with your handmade business if you're selling on Etsy. And yeah, Etsy kind of is like a sick and twisted dictator that can control some stuff sometimes. Yeah, I'm not an Etsy shill whatsoever. Trust me. I have a lot of bad things to say about Etsy, but I have a lot of good things to say about Etsy. But I have more bad things to say about the quitter mentality. And the quitter mentality is actually the biggest problem a lot of people face. So just understand that every business has problems, and you need to identify those issues. You have to understand the issues of those business, because like, let's say you click an ad on one of my videos that are like, "Oh, you know, this is how you do it. Screw Etsy, this is how you do it." And then you apply yourself to that business. You're going to run into issues in that business too. So no matter where you go, issues are going to be there, and you have to have the willingness, patience, and everything to overcome those issues. No matter what, there's so many issues everywhere, and you just have to have the ability to overcome them. It's that simple. So every business has problems. Just understand that. And every business has pros and cons. You know, understand the why behind the business you chose and stick to your guns. Do not give up unless you got a letter in the mail telling you from Josh Silverman, the CEO, that, "Hey, you know what? We looked at your shop and we think it sucks." And we literally drew a pentagram and placed a satanic curse on your Etsy shop, and you're screwed. No matter what you do, you are screwed. Like, unless that happens, you shouldn't give up if you want to do Etsy. Okay, you have to understand that it's a when, not if, and you have to apply yourself and don't give up, because you can make it work. And if you like the why behind Etsy, then don't give up. Don't let people prey on your quitter mentality. You know, if you think it sucks and you have a bunch of good reasons of why that are like legit reasons, not like whiny reasons and like victimhood mentality type reasons, then sure, yeah, move to a different business plan. I'm not telling you to stay on Etsy no matter what whatsoever. If it sucks, it sucks, and yeah, sometimes you can't get around that. But 99.9% of the time, most people give up on Etsy because they're victimizing themselves and they're quitters, pretty much. And there's so many people making bank on Etsy and making so much income on Etsy on autopilot, essentially, compared to, you know, a Shopify running ads, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, that it's amazing. But you'll never hear about those people because they're not in the groups whining, and they're not in the groups like complaining and talking crap on Etsy or whatever. They're literally just at home happy. And that's why you don't hear from them, because those who yell the loudest are normally the ones that are the most like that have the most issues or whatever it is. You get the point. But every business has pros and cons. So you have to understand the why. You know, if you were to quit Etsy right now and go to the next hot business model, you know, you have to understand the why of that too. Maybe you want to quit Etsy and start like an in-person brick and mortar business. You have to have a strong why, because without the why, you could be swayed by anybody. Anybody with a nice, you know, YouTube ad could tell you what to do and take your money and like push you around pretty much. And they're better off. You're not. You have to have the why inside you, and you have to have the willingness. So, oops, that's from an old slide. Never mind. So that's what I wanted to pretty much say today, you guys, is that there's a lot of quitter mentality. There's a lot of ads out there that prey on the quitting mentality, and that you have to understand with any business model, there's pros and cons. So is Etsy worth it? Is Etsy freaking worth it? Absolutely, Etsy's worth it, man. Why do I love Etsy? I'll tell you why I love Etsy right now. So I love Etsy because, number one, it's like an adult video game. Well, so is like Shopify and running ads, etc. But it's like an adult video game, and it's a marketplace. So all you have to do is put your stuff in front of the right people at the right volume, and you will make money. And that's beautiful. You don't have to work hard to get that traffic. The marketplace is one of my favorite aspects of Etsy. And once you learn the system, of Etsy, and you know how to play the game, you can replicate it over and over and over. Like, I'm in the process of creating a few new stores, and I know how to bring those stores to 6-figure stores. And then I will end up hiring virtual assistants, and I will have multiple 6-figure stores. So you could literally become an Etsy millionaire pretty freaking easy if you learn everything that I teach and you replicate it. You could become an Etsy millionaire with one shop. Don't get me wrong. But if you know how to replicate it, you could do it with a few shops, and you could easily become an Etsy millionaire. So that's why I love Etsy, because of the marketplace. And I love Etsy because you actually don't have to have social media to do well with Etsy. The marketplace brings it all in. Yes, it gives you a boost, and yes, it could be part of your plan, but I don't use social media for Etsy. All my social media traffic is going to my Shopifys. So and my Etsy is still, you know, sustaining itself. That's beautiful to me. And it requires no extra work. You do the work up front to get to that amount of listings that you need, to get to the quality of listings that you need. And then, you know, there's minimal work to maintain that, you know, and you can scale that up when you want to. So yes, there's cons to Etsy. Etsy ads is under fire a lot lately. But even, you know, the same concept applies to Etsy ads. You know, you can become successful with Etsy ads. As crappy as it is compared to promoted listings, believe me, I don't like Etsy ads as much as I love promoted listings, but you can still do well with it. So that's my message today, you guys. If you don't want to give up, don't give up. And don't let somebody give you a shiny object syndrome and take you in the next direction. Okay. If you have the quitter mentality with Etsy, you will definitely have the quitter mentality with Shopify. Okay. So let me know what you think about all that in the comments. I know I haven't made a video in a while, but here I am. I hope you guys are having a beautiful day. I hope you have a beautiful 2021 and expect to hear from me soon. Check the links below. We're having lots of discussions in the Facebook group, and definitely sign up for my email list below as well. Have a beautiful day. Peace.